Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Let's see if this run is going to be Big Sludge's time to shine, or if we're not going to have that opportunity. Stygian Hellhorn. Have we done Stygian Hellhorn? Let's see. We've done Hellhorn Stygian, but not Stygian Hellhorn. All right. So I got to admit, buff debuff Seraph, by the way. So, you know, that actually like really sucks for Stygian. I don't really like Hellhorn. I think Hellhorn is my least favorite clan out of all the clans because their units are interesting but relatively weak. They don't have any good like unit spell synergies. I think they're probably my weakest clan to play as, especially the Queen, but all right. I love Hellhorn units. They do so much damage. They're so good. You heard me. We got, what is it, Gorg? Gurg? Gurg! You get him, Gurg. Armor 10 doesn't really, no, it does change things because our torches won't be able to kill these units. I still think you'd do it. You know, I still think you'd do it because if you can get helical, you can get some kills at least. And, you know, we gotta do some frickin' damage here. So, Titan's Bane, Welder Helper seems like a great combination. Now you're taking 26 damage. Let's leave room for another Welder Helper. I mean, you're dead when you make it up to the top floor, which is pretty sweet. I'd rather not put a unit up there. But if I put a unit up there, I can ensure that you die next turn. That's probably for the best, right? Even if it costs us 1 energy, just making sure that that unit dies. And there's our Welder Helper. I mean, this is pretty easy. I gotta find a way to kill you next turn, but you know, we'll work on that problem next turn. That'll do it. That'll do it. And then you are like murdering me pretty quickly. We didn't get much frostbite on you. Maybe I should have tried to keep the champion alive now that I think about it. Because it looks like you're gonna be hitting my pyre pretty quickly. You're dead! That was it! The frostbite got him! Hell yeah. Okay. Magic Power Mollusk Mage. Ice Tornado, yeah. Free Permafrost. Deal 5 damage, Hidden Passage, yeah. Big tanky floors with Gurg's Goad. And I'm immediately eyeballing this Rail Beater. A decent tank, you know, we can dump armor on him. We can maybe put some incant armor abilities on units. But just having a unit that is a tank and also has some melee weakness applied to it seems pretty decent. I mean, that melee weakness, if we put this on the same floor as the champion, that champion could eventually hit for 120 damage plus 60 frostbite after it gets its 3rd upgrade. Now, the Horned Warrior is also a very good purchase because of the multi-strike. I think we should go Horned Warrior. Because if I think about the last run, dealing damage to units was the problem, and there's a lot of good tanks in the Stygian Guard. There's the Incant tank and the Frostbite tank. Ideally, we'd get the Frostbite tank. Let's lean into the damage that we can do with multi-strike and hope that that's, like, you know, good enough. So we could also give him another stack of multi-strike, which is good. Plus 10 and action, apply spell weakness 1 or Incant draw. Dude, the Incant draw is really nice, but it's hard to play enough cards with the energy that we have. But it's a good temporary tank. The Sweeper I like because if you can, of course, make it really strong and quick, then it just murders everything. Action applies spell weakness 1 to enemy units, so it doesn't even need to strike, it's just on its turn. I think we try like an Offering Monument play. And I do think you just upgrade him with another stack of multi-strike, because if we get a Demon Fiend and put it into this guy, he's doing I mean, he's doing like 150 damage a turn. So I think we'll start there. We'll make you tankier. We're almost certainly not going to take any of this. Well, now you got me thinking. An Ice Tornado -2. Actually, like an Ice Tornado plus 10 magic power and piercing -2. That's not bad. I'm gonna upgrade an Ice Tornado. I'm gonna make a good spell. And you know what? That was the same cost as upgrading a unit. That doesn't seem that bad. That does not seem that bad. You know, 25 pack shards to make one Ice Tornado that can murder anything versus, you know, melding 2 units together, and I'm not even gonna meld any units right now. Sounds good to me. Anyways, you are like, this is gonna be the easiest fight of all time. You're gonna add garbage, but nothing is gonna live. I don't really foresee too many problems. You die. I mean, it's funny, if I play this, it actually makes you take more damage, so. I love the Horned Warrior just chopping his way through the enemies. Yonk, 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 yonk. So there's the Ice Tornado. I guess we'll play it. Well, no, it's Permafrost. Let's save it. Let's save it, dude. I don't even know what you play here. Just play a Train Steward. You know what? We could have ascended a Train Steward. That would have been better. Actually, no, we couldn't. We didn't have the energy for it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Freaking just, you know, murder this guy. You're not dying? Well, I mean, like, I don't want you to hit the pyre, so here you go. And then, you know, probably that's a little bit more. No, it's 5 damage. Exactly no more damage. Whatever. Get some welder helper armor out there. Our unit is gonna die. Our multi-striker is gonna die, but you know, we're gonna kill him because of the. Oh, right, no energy. We're gonna kill him just because of the frostbite, anyways. Luckily, our tank had so much HP. All right, so hopefully we get a nice tanky health unit with, you know, massive damage bonuses that we can play against the. Or that we can merge with the Horned Warrior, rather. I'm stumbling a little bit here. I don't think we take any of this. Mollusk Mage is interesting for the magic power, but you know, I can always upgrade spells with magic power. We've already upgraded a spell. I don't think we need Mollusk Mage. I do like Hornbreak. A targeted way of killing units that have armor is nice. And this, what I like about the upgrade to Hornbreak, the fact that it got buffed in the DLC, is that now it can actually kill the units that have 10 health and like 50 armor on the 3rd boss fight, I think. Sounds right. Draw +1 each turn. Well, I could, you know, put you in another one of you, but we really want to fish for a big unit and put it in that Horned Warrior, and then later we can dupe him. Although, you know, depending on the unit, maybe we just want to keep the unit, but. Resolve armor 5 or armor 30 melee weakness. They're both good. I do like the resolve armor trigger, especially if you duplicate it because it's 10 health every turn, but like, we need a tank and Railbeater is like a nice immediate tank. Not ideal, but that's okay. Can't gain armor, not what we're looking for. +10 attack, way too weak. I think we'll just reroll. Endless. Doesn't really work on the Offering Monument, unfortunately. An Endless Railbeater could be infinitely replayed. I think I'd rather just give the Offering Monument more health, really. And then +5, +10. It's not amazing, but like we could just make the Railbeater slightly stronger as we wait for like a large stone upgrade for our big unit. Dante. Dante. Gonna give me Dante, huh? Well, I mean, the magic power is pretty good. All right, well, sure. Let's. What do you? Wait, we can freaking. What if we meld the Dante into another Dante? Yo, I think we upgrade this. Freaking 35 damage horn break times 2. So what do you think? It's got to be multi-strike related, right? Like gain +1 multi-strike. Oh, dude, gaining +1 multi-strike. Put that in the Horned Warrior and then make the Horned Warrior large stone. Oh my god, that'd be beautiful. I can just kill you in. I can't kill you in one spell. I can almost kill you in one spell. I think we'll start. I think we'll start here. No, we're gonna start up here. We're gonna make sure we don't get candled to death. Then I think we'll start playing the Offering Monument down here and then start drawing cards with it. Because I don't really care if this unit dies too much. Although I could just play it up here and tank forever, which is also interesting. Horned Warrior does do a lot of damage, but very susceptible to like spikes. I don't know if enemies on this fight can even spawn with spikes. I hope it can't, but you never know. You know what? Let's put you here, and then we'll play you here, and then next turn we'll start playing spells. There you go. Yeah, you're taking 19 damage. All right, look, that kind of does suck. Maybe we'll start playing spells up here then. Ah, much better. I don't know how much damage we actually applied to the boss, but it's got to be, you know, somewhat worthwhile. You're taking 8. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with that though. Dante, you're screwing me. This totem has like no place, does it? I need capacity. I need energy. I think I need energy more than anything else because we have the totem. I think the totem is the best upgrade, or the best excuse for getting energy. I don't know, just like do 13 damage. How are we doing 13 damage? Oh, because of the frostbite stacking up. That makes sense. Well, let's get you out of the way. Now you're taking 32 damage. Not a lot, to be fair. And, oh, Dante! Also, we have kind of low armor here, but, like, it should be good enough. We need, like, we didn't get any big units that I wanted, but hopefully we start getting some here. Transcend Imp Endless. Could give us infinite armor gain? We only have 2 imps. I don't know if imps are what we want to build into. Buff debuff Seraph, huh? That's annoying. So I don't think you take Dark Deal. I don't think you take Transcend Imp. I think you skip. What are these units? No, like seriously, what are these units? I guess we'll take a Cold Celia and like try to get a quick upgrade or something, but like this is kind of silly. And then we'll go energy. But like, what are these units? I think we have to go for another unit. Our unit's below. Please give me someone else. And can't armor 2. Oh my lord, is that really what we're gonna do? I mean, sure. We'll have another tank. You know, Conduit could be interesting. Like, what if you play this behind the Offering Monument and the Guard of the Unnamed, and then you just start spamming the crap out of spells? Eventually, your Offering Monument is going to disappear, but you'll still get the value of cheaper spells. The Frozen Lances can be played for free to like draw you through the deck faster. It's an interesting idea. We get less frostbite, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do a little bit of mixing and matching here, even though I don't necessarily love it. Magic power and consume. Might as well dump that on like a torch, probably. Make those cheaper. Holdover. I was just thinking about this. A holdover horn break is pretty interesting. It's a lot of damage that you can use to get a kill pretty frequently. You could also hold over the hidden passage to make one big floor, which is very tempting. But I think we'd rather have a spell, honestly. And I'll just keep upgrading the spells that are kind of just like obvious upgrades. Have no money now, of course. I think we'll get Dante after this fight, but like, what the heck am I gonna put on the Horned Warrior? I can't buff him anymore. I could put a Train Steward to give him an extra +5 attack, but like, the whole point of having him was so that I could get like a Demon Fiend and then give him +30, and now I can't do anything with him. I can't buff his attack anymore anyways. I feel like the Horned Warrior is kind of thrown a wrench into my plans by just being useless. This is haste, which is a little worrisome. I also have no way of killing you before you ascend, so I think we're gonna start up here. Rail Beater or Guard. Incant Armor. I think I'd rather do the Incant combo. And then here, maybe we'll just try to like build up enough capacity to we'll build up a floor here so that we can like kill the hasters later and they can pass through the floor. I mean, Cold Celia can. Maybe she can't. Okay. Certain cards are free. You should be played. I think 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 you should be played. There's no way of keeping Cold Celia alive. I guess you just play the Horned Warrior here. And then just dump this. Good lord, that was a lot of damage. I mean, I just drew trash, let's be honest about it. Didn't exactly draw what I needed. Can at least get some kills there. You know what? I think maybe we will ascend. Let's ascend nobody. Maybe we should ascend the Horned Warrior up here. Put him behind it. I mean, that's a good tank right there. Let's get you up. I don't know, is this working? I feel like this deck is absolutely horrible right now and has no chance in hell. But you never know, you never know. Stick around. I mean, it's okay. Did some damage, slowed him down a little bit. Dump this. Weld. Murder. Kill! 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 I mean, we want to incant anyways for the armor, so this is, I'm not worried about that. Okay, you gotta go. What? Luckily it doesn't matter, but like, you still gotta go. Okay, what's happening here? You're taking 200 damage? That's a lot more than I was expecting, let's be completely honest. I was thinking about ascending him, but you know what, like, we're gonna get the kill up here anyways. I think we're okay. Our units are dying though because of the fact that we have like horrible HP on this Horned Warrior, and I still just have no idea what to do with him. I could put a Cuddle Hex inside of him. I don't know, it doesn't seem particularly helpful. Sack Imp Armor, return a random consume spell to your hand. I don't even consume spells, get out of here. Imps. All right, so what the heck does Dante do? Multi-strike and summon, add 1 Dante's Candle to your hand. It's just, that's it? Multi-strike 1? That's it? I don't even know if this would increase the multi-strike of a Dante when you play this on a Dante. Like, when does the Dante Candle get added to your hand versus when played, gain a stack of multi-strike for each blight card in your deck get applied? Like, at what point do you gain the multi-strike? You know, I don't... God damn it, Dante, you piece of garbage. What the heck? I have no idea. I have no idea what to do with this deck right now. This deck is hot trash. We have to upgrade units later, so let's get our units in a good position to be upgraded by hopefully making things better. I highly doubt we need magic power at this point, so plus 5 armor. You know what? It keeps your weak units alive, sure. +20/+20 in Purge. Dude, I'm like, it makes these guys freaking playable, but then they're Purge. I mean, we gotta dump some Train Stewards out of the deck too. Man, our units are so trash. Did I do something wrong here? Days when they enter the floor below the pyre room. Remove buff. I like Light's Gift. The problem is on Divinity, you can't play up there because our units are so weak that they will die to the sweep. So we can't rely on this to give us the value that we're looking for. I guess removing buffs is nice. It'll work well on those units that have a whole bunch of spell shield if we can make it that far. Duplicate any card except your champion. Okay, well, are we gonna merge units in units? The guard could be tanky. You could give us draw, you could give us armor, you could give us more multi-strike, which is pointless. You could give us armor, which is also equally pointless. I mean, honestly, I think if you duplicate something, probably duplicate either the Hornbreak or the Ice Tornado. I mean, this is 90 damage, this is 120, but it's not holdover. Your units are never going to be better if you keep talking about them like that. I need to give them constructive criticism. I need to give them, Horn Warrior, soon one day you're going to be a big boy with +1 capacity and 30/30. A Dragon Flame, thank you very much for the resub for 10 months. You're still a sub. Indeed you are. Dude, you know what? Just give me another Hornbreak. This is just gonna be a spell-focused deck, I guess. It's gonna be trash and spell-focused. There you go. Sure, give me multi-strike. I know we like died on the last run adding challenges, but like the health of my units is not a very big concern to me right now. You are also complete trash right now. You'll get upgraded later. Right now you're complete trash though. So deal damage, and then deal damage, and then deal damage, and then I think we're gonna do the same thing we did last time. We're gonna just start up there. All right, well, suppose if we play you here, we can actually live. We gotta play this. We gotta play this. Gotta play this. Gotta play this. Really don't like you doing 44 damage to my tanky unit, but you will die up at the top floor, I assume. I need to like start murdering you. I hope we can draw our Ice Tornado soon. No, just Horn Breaks. Horn Breaks are still fine. They are still fine. You know what? Murder one of you. Good Hidden Passage. I actually like that. Because now I get all my spells up here that I can use to incant with as well. That feels a lot better. We should have done this to begin with, I suppose. You know, this plays well down here. In fact... And then kill you. Kill you. We're gonna get those back next turn anyways. Might as well put down a Train Steward. I mean, here's the thing, the spells are actually getting it done. You're freaking dying, dude. And you're not buffing your friends, so like, get out of here. Get out of here, get out of here. You're doing 36 damage a turn though, which is like highly scary. However, I got a Train Steward that dies in one hit. Oh, yay. Are you dying? You're not even close to dying. Okay, we are dead. We're gonna have to do a new run here. Man, I don't know. I feel like we just never got off the ground and I just did not get any of the units I was looking for. I still think that the game is a little RNG based. You know, I don't think every run can be a victory, especially when you're trying to do, get out of here, especially when you're trying to do Last Divinity, you're starting to like try to build a run that can focus that. But you know, our units were, or sorry, our spells were not doing enough. They were not doing enough. Let's try it again. Consume Seraph, Ritual Battle, Energy Siphon, Drain. Give me another Gurg's Goad. No, freeze a card in hand or Advanced Prototype. I will admit that Advanced Prototype is pretty good. Damage Shield, Multi-Strike, better Train Stewards, or freeze a card. I think we'll go Train Stewards. It essentially guarantees you up to the first major boss. Damage spells or spell weakness sweep. All right, well, easy choice. Not much we can do to... There's not much anyone can do to say, hey, take something else. No, no thank you. You know, do 20 damage to you, and this will do another 5 to everyone. I think we might want to just like stall a little bit, but I won't. I'll start down here. I was afraid of you. You're dead to that. Go ahead. Lay that there. You're gonna die up there. You have spell weakness? How do you oh, I literally just gave it to you. A little silly, my bad. It's okay. Sap. We're not looking to sap. Just keep you, you know, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Good, got a Train Steward, so the top floor can be okay. Actually, doing this keeps the top floor intact, and then we can just put another one of you down. You're not quite dying, but you're awful freaking close. Five spell weakness. There we go. So, let's see. I do like high damage spells with spell weakness. What's been a problem lately? Just tanky units making it through. Tanky bosses making it through. Grip Builder can help with that. Ice Tornado, though, is very good for dealing with wide enemies. We do have a champion, but sometimes we just want to kill the enemies before they even, you know, get a chance to attack us. I like Ice Tornado, I think. It's got permafrost, it's got a lot going for it. And I think I'll go for another Hornbreak, honestly. The Hornbreaks weren't the problem on the last run. It was not getting the right units, I feel. There's just sometimes in this game when you just think to yourself, boy, if only I had a particular type of unit that would actually make this, you know, super amazing and wonderful. Okay, and I think you go Demon Fiend. So now we have the opposite problem of last time. Now we actually have the units that we want and the upgrades for the units that we want as well. We will upgrade some Stewards just kind of at random. Hold on. You want to put a Demon Fiend in a Train Steward? We could make a beefy Train Steward, let's be honest. Spell Chain. Spell Chain Energy Siphon is interesting. Spell Chain Hornbreak, we could at least make it free, but then it's not gonna have any magic power. Nah. I do still like this on the Ice Tornado though. For 10 pack shards, I think I'll take it. Plus 4 attack. For a unit draft, I'll risk it. You know, we've got these beefed up Train Stewards, they should be okay. And we have torches to kill the weaker units. I guess I didn't need to play the single torch when I played it, but you know, we'll take it anyways. Taking 22 damage. You're almost dead. Actually, damage shield works pretty well against these guys because of the fact that you stack up the damage. You're dying to frostbite. There you go. I mean, that's all we can do down there, but that's probably good enough. You know, it's almost certainly good enough considering we can just replay our tank over and over again. Bong, 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 bong. Okay. Now I am tempted to take a Crypt Builder, because we have a Sap, and Sap could hit Crypt Builder if we're very careful about things. Or Offering Token for like an incant synergy, but we don't really have any incants yet. I'm just gonna go for the high damage spell. Armor, deal damage, Ritual of Battle. I already have 2 Ritual of Battles, don't need a third one. Incant Armor, Incant Sap. Dude, I mean, Incant Sap can be absurdly powerful. Let's think. Does it consume Seraph? It's real freaking good. Hold on, what's your unit essence? And can't apply sap to a random enemy unit. Still good, maybe to dupe and then put a Lodestone Totem inside of a Lodestone Totem. I would be interested in that. And now we actually have the choice. Do we want to make a big Train Steward? I think we might. Plus 30, plus 30. Put it into a Train Steward. You can make a Train Steward 40 times 2, 43, like immediately. Kind of like it. And we can still get an artifact too. I guess we can't do it now, but I could dupe a, no, we want to dupe after we meld. I think we'll go left path, see what we get. We actually did get large stone, so now I am like, okay, let's make one super Train Steward with a Demon Fiend inside of him. Cold Celia, Nameless Siren. They both kind of suck. Cold Celia for the sweep. I mean, we have a sweep with our tank anyways. I actually think this is a skip. I think I need to be more into the idea of skipping when it's unnecessary. Volatile Gauge. 3 cost, 3 cost, 3 cost, 3 cost, 3 cost. Dude, you know what? I'm taking it. Quick, Fragile Multi-Strike, Silence. Probably Silence? I know it's permafrosted, but I think we can take this Volatile Gauge. We have like 5 3-cost cards in the deck, and then we have some extremely expensive units. Now, Titan Sentry might not always cost 1. That's a slight negative, but if he ever does cost 1, We love playing him. I think we'll start you. I mean, you need a tank. What are you gonna? I mean, I guess train stewards are gonna tank for you. So go ahead. I don't know. I think we got something here. I think we got something. Do you push back? You just apply daze? There you go. Now, how much energy are you? 1. I love when you cost 1, which is like your normal cost. Could just apply some rage, I suppose. Now you don't daze us, which is actually really nice. Sure. Sure. And then, I don't know. Put down a train steward, I guess? I mean, this is, the run has become a lot easier, I think, making these changes to it. The run is now basically just, at all times, play whatever your best card is. You're taking 155 damage. How are you taking 155 damage? I haven't even done anything to you. You were just attacked by a train steward a few times. Dong dong. Double armor. We have no armor. Could give us armor. It is very good. I think it's worth it, even though it does cost 1. I think we'll just straight up take, well, there's the Horde Warrior again, damn it. No, I think we'll put units into Demon Fiends if we're gonna meld them. I think we should get another Demon Fiend though. I mean, it's a 4-cost unit. You want the expensive units. You want the expensive cards. Do we get another unit or do we go for spells? I would like to make spells cheaper because it does matter, but I think I'd rather do like card removal first and get another unit. So let's see what this is. Conserve energy is like beautiful. Then we want to remove anything that's cheap. So probably base torches and base frozen lances. Rail beater, steel worker. Apply armor 5 to friendly units. Probably get the steel worker. I mean, we could try to get more health on our units. You know, stop focusing so much on the damage choices, start getting a little bit more, not regen, but kind of like armor regen, which is kind of a form of regen in a sense. Just keep upgrading spell weakness, I suppose, and then let's see what we got here. Upgrade a spell to cost -2, which would work with Volatile Gauge. It basically makes the spell always cost 1 or free. I would love that on an Ice Tornado. Now, sacrificing units, another question. I mean, we do have a large stone train steward, so I'm like, what if we get you and then put you in the train steward, who's now a 5583? We are at 65 shards, but like, you know, whatever. +6 attack, what do I care? Well, okay, I mean, I do care kind of a lot, but like, okay, actually, like, I care a lot? I care a lot. Can we do like 80 damage in a single turn? We'd have to get like particular cards to do it, but let's see if we can't do it. I'm just gonna go very risky on this one because we've already had like 3 losses in the past 2 hours of recording. This helps. You do cost 2, but everything else is like real freaking cheap on this turn, which is real nice. So I like that because that's a kill. I kind of like this because then we can, you know, play spells on the top floor. I hate you because you're freaking big, but you're gonna come back to life, so I guess I'm not too worried about it. You'll die to frostbite on the top floor. We do want to play the train steward at some point. Could play the Lodestone Totem and like reduce damage, but like who cares? Let's just get you out and then stop you guys from getting stronger. There you go. And you still cost 1. I don't know why you keep costing 1, but like it's actually beautiful and never change. Okay, you are killing my friend. But you will die on the next floor, so I'm like actually kind of okay with that. I think you need to go. And then honestly, I'm of the opinion that maybe we just save a damage shield. Okay, you're dead. You're not dead, but you will die. I actually like it down here, because if we can kill the armor guy, we can do more damage to the units in the back. Because you're living right now, and we can also just, straight up play that and murder you. You're healing? I guess you do have regen. You are dying, though, which is nice. You're dying to that. Okay. Makes sense. Sweep? Probably just stack it up on you. You're the world's best train steward right now. Honestly, I'm like... There you go, now you live. Just barely, but you do live. You lived! I didn't even look at the numbers. I expect you to die! I really don't want you to knock out one of my damage shields, but... whatever. 10 times 2... 10 times 2... I don't know, Alright, we'll play the cheap one here. Stop you from hitting my shields, and then smack you. Taking 51 damage. Alright, not as much as I was hoping for, but... We should have saved that for spell weakness. I realized a little too late. Don't matter though, because you are still dead. Also, the incant doesn't actually save us any damage because the sap's gonna wear out anyways. Hello, welcome Gexer to the stream. How are you doing? You've been loving the VODs recently. Well, I'm glad to flip and hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Pyre Chomper. Gain 4 energy. Kinda like it. We conserve energy and then it can allow us to, spend more for a volatile gauge turn in the future. We have to upgrade units, right, yeah, we do. Making spells cheaper is also very interesting, but we have to get these units upgraded. Look at all these train stewards that aren't doing anything. Oh, we're making this, no, we gotta go for you. Well, I'm gonna gain an artifact and screw it, we'll go this way. Gain 1 energy and draw 1 card when you play an imp. I only have 1 imp. I don't know, could be useful. Do we have any consume cards? No, we got 1. All right, let's take the imp draw. It is worth it now to dupe the imp, interestingly enough. We could also maybe freeze Crypt Builder so that it's always going to be discarded, but I actually don't really think that really matters all that much. I think we'll just, buff whatever we can. Holdover, now that's an interesting choice. There's nothing that really benefits from it, but a holdover crit build that's cheap is a lot of damage that also shuffles enemies around. We'd almost certainly be willing to pay the price for it too. So, that could be interesting. And then Hornbreak getting a little bit of magic power is good, and we'll also purge a card after we see what this is. Build a card. All right, Armor Sap Regen. Do we want it to do damage or buff? I think we want it to buff with armor. Damage, heal, buff. I think we want buff. Increases capacity or increases card draw. So this will probably be plus card draw next turn. Buffing capacity on a floor to get more We should have held over this card, honestly. But to get more capacity on a floor does seem pretty interesting, because now we can play more train stewards. Enemy units start on each floor. These units suck, so like, who cares? This is the easiest trial at the midpoint of the game here. Right. Dude, you know what? I'm just like... There you go. Just try to make it through. I don't even want to like play anything else. Nah, we gotta start murdering these guys. There was all of our damage shield very early though. Yeah, the sweep is gonna murder everything up here, which I kinda like. Titan Sentry does need to be played. I guess we'll play him I guess we'll play him here. Alright, fine. You do you. We're not taking much damage on the top floor. We've got that armor orb just kind of like waiting in the deck somewhere. I mean, a Frozen Lance murders you, which I like. What is this? Armor 10 plus 10 attack, gain 1 capacity. I kind of like it on you. That'll kill you. Now you're dying. We will probably just tornado you. You're gonna be much easier to kill next turn. We do have the Pyre Chomper, which does actually pay for itself. Barely, but it does. Well, I mean, it more than pays for itself with the Queen. So maybe that is like absolutely the right play. Cards are getting a little expensive though. You do have spikes. This is still very good damage to be done. In fact, this is definitely the correct move. And then we will buff, probably buff your sweep, honestly. Our champion is starting to do a lot of damage. I'm liking it. Bong, bong, bong. Both dying. Okay. And the Crypt Builder is free. Now we have room for another Train Steward. Actually, we have room for the Frost Titan Shark on the top floor now. I like that. I like that a lot. You're only taking 7. I guess it's because of the frostbite. Let's not, you know, let's not worry about it so much. Resolve, apply armor. Not what we're looking for. Sap, not what we're looking for. I guess we'll dump you, and then... I don't know. That'll do a lot of damage next turn. Don't really have much frostbite, but that's okay, because there goes a Titan Shark. And then we'll... I mean, 60 damage versus... Oh, this does more damage. Does a lot more damage. No spell weakness. All that spell weakness was happening up here. But you are still freaking dead, so like... I'm very happy with how this turned out. You know, we probably didn't need to play the Frost Shark. We could have probably been a little bit better off playing the armor orb that we have. Armor, spell weakness, freeze. Nope. Double rage. Deal damage equal to armor. I think we'd prefer to have double rage. It's expensive, and we do have rage cards in the deck somewhere. Okay, unit melding. What's coming up next? Artifact, more unit melding. I have no idea what to meld. Are we still gonna like meld a Train Steward to make a 85 113 Train Steward or something? Does seem like that's the best thing to do. Just to make a giant unit. Unit. So let's see, we're gonna dump a torch. We're gonna dump Frozen Lance. Still trash. We're going to take a look at the cavern. See what happens. purge for... I think we do want to take this again. We had this on a recent run. We know the combo with conserving the energy and then playing that for 1 billion energy. We've done it. We're going to do it again. Spell Chain. Dude, Spell Chain Old Magic is actually lovely. It's gonna be a little bit more expensive than you would like in a lot of situations though, so maybe it's not what you want. Maybe you would just prefer... Yeah, maybe you would just prefer to do this. And then you put it in... Wait, did we already buff? Hold on, let me look at my deck. Oh, we already super buffed a train steward. All right, I thought we still had to do that, but I guess it's already been done, huh? All right, well, you know, it's okay. Pyre Chomper, -4 cost. Dude, you know, putting the Pyre Chomper in the Titan Sentry seems pretty interesting. Do you think that would make the Titan Sentry free to play every time it shows up? We won't get the energy out of the Pyre Chomper Imp, but we would still get a free Titan Sentry every time it dies. I don't know, I'm like extremely tempted to try that and see what happens, because, you know, the point of this is all like exploration and, you know, figuring out what works and what doesn't. Let's see what happens. Now, what do we dupe? Man, I'm so interested in duping like either the Sentry or the big train steward now. But we can probably dupe later. We're probably better off duping, like, I don't know, Gift of Gratitude. And then get all the money and buy all the relics if we live that long. All we gotta do is live. All we gotta do is live. All right, units will be dazed. Don't really mind. Honestly, you can just come out, I don't care. And I'll just play that to get it out of my deck. Oh, I shouldn't have played cards. They were all dying now that I think about it. Now I gotta play a tank up here. Well, I could just play Alloy. Or Oldie Magic, that works too. But I think we will still play the Alloy. Spells get more expensive. Yeah, don't play that there. Did I not attack you? Do you have stealth? You have stealth. That's annoying. Hate these units that have constant stealth. So you are still free. It seems like it's working exactly the way I want it to work, which makes me very happy. Units will get stunned if I play you here. I think we just gotta murder you, and then murder you. And then we'll just keep buffing the crap out of our champion. And then we'll do nothing. We can drain you. We still have to try to build up energy to play those purge cards at some point, but you know, we'll work on it. Big old train steward, that seems like a good time to play this here. Deal 2 damage, all right. It's expensive, but like it's still worth doing, I think. No, this is worth more. I still can't hit you though. I need more energy. Screw card draw, screw capacity. I just kind of need more energy to play more cards. That's what it feels like I need right now. Only taking 61 damage, huh? I think we can do better. It's cost 1. I don't want to play it for 1. Okay, this is free. I'm loving that this is actually working. It's a free card every turn. It seems lovely. And here I don't really want to play anything, so we'll probably play this down here. Might as well give you more damage. Might as well torch you, just to make sure that you die. We're gonna have to find a way to kill this unit on the... Oh, I know what card we get this turn. We get Crit Builder! All right, that's good enough. You're taking 71, who cares? Buff you, buff you. Double Rage. I could give you 134 damage, which does seem pretty good. And then we have an okay train steward. He's gonna get dazed and cost us an energy, and is 3. No, I'm not gonna play that. You're taking 71 damage. Not a lot, not a lot. You also have a lot of spell shield. We have 2 of these in the deck. I'll play one right now. Taking 495 damage. That's all? That's all? Well, I actually do like this. They're taking 1,065. It's not nearly enough, though. We'll give you rage. I'll crit build you, just to kind of work through your protection. You do have 12 spell weakness, and we did get the ice tornado, so you know what? It actually freaking worked. Transcend Imp. I don't have any imps anymore. I got rid of them. Siren's Song is still, you know, tempting. Just to put units up to the pyre and get them killed, but you know what? I think you just keep going energy just to play as many cards as possible every turn. We have to upgrade units, right? Yeah. All right, unit upgrades it is. And units get -1 or +2 frostbite each time it's applied. That makes our tank way, way, way better at his job. I'm not playing all the train stewards. Maybe we should get rid of one. But these torches are still total crap. They're probably still worth getting rid of first. We're gonna go spell weakness 3. Quick. I don't have a sweeper. I don't think I want quick. +5, +10. I think we will just keep, you know, minorly buffing a couple of train stewards. +25 health. We want that on the Titan Sentry. Endless. Dude, what about an endless, big, tanky train steward? Is that good enough? Probably not. Like, what the heck else am I gonna do? I don't know. I don't think we want endless on the train steward. I think we just want to, like, buff one. We're screwed, aren't we? Demon units get multi-strike 1. Randomly summon 4 units on the middle floor. I mean, like, extremely dangerous. I only have 2 demons, and they're not even, like, important units in the deck. Save me. I need salvation, so I mean, I might as well take salvation if I can get it. In theory, we're gonna have infinite money after this next combat, so I'm gonna go like real deep into removing the bad spells to get the better ones faster. Like, even this torch, yeah, I think I'm just gonna dump it. We get so much cash back by playing that purge. Enemy units appear on each floor. Sure, why not? We know what the units are. As long as they're not enhanced, there's limited damage that they can do. So our endless unit did get summoned kind of at the front, which is unfortunate, but we can move him around. Can also incant. Oh, we could just play this to murder everything, but we actually do want you down here, which can't be played. All right, we're gonna play you later, I think. Good lord, what is this turn? Dude, I think, no. You can't open up with the Lodestone Totem. That's not how this works, right? You gotta open up with this. And then I don't frickin' know. Give you some rage? End turn? At least the frostbite unit is now at the front. So it's not that bad. But why are you not doing it? You're not doing anything! You're not inflicting any frostbite. What? Alright, well I want the gold, so I'll get the gold. Smack you. Now you're dying? How? Are you inflicting more frostbite or something? No, the train steward is living, which is actually getting the kills now. Okay, well I mean, that's fine. Plus 10 attack and armor 10. I mean, you're not gonna live long. Kinda wanna buff you, honestly. With the armor 10, you actually do apply more frostbite. I don't know, play that and end turn. This run, I don't know. I've lost my, like, mojo. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just playing cards. Okay, we got our, I can't play you. Oh no. Well, that'll just kill you though. That's gotta be the play. Because then we can push you to the back. Now no one's dying? Excuse me? You're taking 60 damage? How? You're gonna hit the pyre once. There's nothing I can do about that at this point. Don't spend the energy right now. Save it. At least we know what unit we're getting back, and we know that it can, you know, clear the bottom floor, which is your entire purpose of living right now. You're taking like no damage, by the way. You are also taking little damage, but now you're at least, you know, maybe dying. I need to like get units out of the way so I can have room for the large train steward when he comes back around. That's what needs to happen. We could put out our champion now. I think we should, because this is going to be like waves remaining too now. I would love it if you could die though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll put you out. You're gonna hit the pyre twice. No, 30. You're gonna hit the pyre once? You're taking 30 damage, and then you're gonna take another 19. I think this is what we want. Because then we can play another, like, steward unit up there later. Double rage. I think that's okay. And then sap. We might as well sap the multi-striker. If we're not killing our tank, we'll leave him, you know, with as much health as we can. Okay, Crypt Builder is good. I'm starting to love that card being in the deck. And then the Super Train Steward, I think you gotta just put him up here at the top. Like, that's his entire point of existing, right? Almost killing you. And then at some point we will play the purge card. We have to do it on this fight too, because if we don't do it on this fight, then we don't get value from it, I don't think. Extremely good. Doesn't matter, because you do deal 56 damage a hit and you're killing us in one hit. So not the best, but you do have damage shield, so that'll keep you alive for a few turns. So there you go. Now I'm just gonna play anything. You know what? No, this will do it. It's not gonna do it, but it will give us 2 damage shield. Okay, are you dying? No. I mean, you still play it. You still play it. It's 420 damage, pretty good. And you play that, 240 gold. Not as much as I was hoping for, but I am actually playing energy, you know, with my spells, which is a little more surprising because I didn't expect to, you know, save all this energy, or I wasn't expecting to spend all this energy every turn, but we kind of have to kill the enemies. We do have 1,000 gold. 1,000 gold's pretty good. Apply sap frostbite. Play that on the top floor? No, we don't want to play the champion on the top floor. I think we skip. Battering ram and flame impish scholar. It's all so bad. It's all so bad. We have enough points, which is good. Should we go for spells or should we go for units? We still have a lot of units that don't have any upgrades, so I would think that that is probably ideal. We could even remove some cards and make the deck a little bit thinner. Let's do it. Like, what haven't we been playing? Honestly, the energy siphons are way too expensive. Large stone. Look, if you're gonna make something large stone, you might as well make a train steward large stone. Can't gain armor. We might have to start playing you at some point, so there you go. I don't know, upgraded train steward. Quick. Oh. And can't gain armor 2 and can't gain armor 2. You know what? It's just crazy enough, it just might work. Upgrade a spell to cost -2. Oh, that would be so good on spell chain with oldie magic, but I don't think we're gonna get there. I could just make Ritual of Battle a lot cheaper, but... Do we still have that Demon Fiend? I'm really tempted to put a Demon Fiend inside of another Train Steward. I mean, I do have another large stone Train Steward, so I am like, oh, you know. Second unit gain energy, that lasts forever. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. We don't have any. Magic power. It will make Crypt Builder quite good, but I still think you reroll. Frozen cards are reduced to 0. We do have one frozen card that is not, no, it is rather cheap now that I think about it. I think we will go Rage stacks and then just purge a card. Yeah. What do we purge? It is tempting to put a unit inside of a Train Steward, though. You know, I think we should. I think we should. Oh, this is gonna add way more hack shards, huh? But I still think we should, because then we have fewer units that get played, you know? Like, we want a big middle floor, and this can create a big middle floor if we get lucky with the rolls. So I think we should do that, and then honestly, I think if we do that, we should remove the garbage Train Steward. And now we have roughly the correct middle floor, as long as our tank is not summoned in the back. As long as our Frostbite tank is in the front. He's roughly in the front. Not ideal, but like, this is kind of what I was thinking. All right, now, how the hell are we gonna keep Tethys Titansbane alive? I don't think we are. I think we're just gonna have to let him go, really. I think we can consume this. We'll give you some rage. I think we just pop this. We could have played you on the top floor, I guess. Yeah, just to stop this, even. You also can't gain armor and sap. All right, you know what? You're living forever now. All right, I do need you to become my Train Steward, though. Although, I guess if we have all Train Stewards on this floor, they are getting the job done, aren't they? It looks like they are. Let's get rid of this. I should have played the Alloy of the Ancients. It consumes anyways, dude. And then we will play this. And then this. You know, actually, I would rather do that. Hey, at least we're killing all the units as they move up. Like, it's kind of working, but I don't like it. I don't love it. Well, we'll play this one, then this one, then this one, then... And this floor is already set. Just stop a unit from moving up, I guess. Pyre's gonna have to do a lot of work. I also need to summon 2 units in a single turn to get energy, so we should probably kind of do that right now. Yeah, we should probably do that, like, right now. I have no spells though in hand. Oh, I got 1 spell that I don't want to consume, so we'll just do it like this to keep you alive. I have like I have 10 cards in the deck actually. It's not a lot of cards. Okay, you're not killing me. I'm immune to sap. And you're getting frostbitten finally. Okay, dump it. Dump it. Dump the... Oh, I don't have the energy for oldie magic. It's okay, it'll come back around. Dump this. Honestly... Get some armor going on up here. Should have played Tethys Titan's Bane at the bottom, but like, there was no real good opportunity to do it. I mean, this guy's 4,200 health. There's no way we're gonna kill him. There's no way we're gonna kill him. We can't kill him. He's gonna murder me. By the way, this is my entire deck. I am down to 3 spells. Well, if we play this, we can play a tank. So, there you go. And then, we'll play this. And then we'll play this. This does not seem to be a good day for Monster Train. I don't know what it is about me. That's okay. This does more damage, so I think we can finally dump this. I mean, we're also drawing our entire deck every turn, and we know exactly what we're drawing every turn. So, you know, just send it. We are gaining a lot of armor on the top floor, but it's almost certainly not enough. You're only taking 400 damage, and that's our last spell. We don't even get one on the top floor on this turn. We ran out. You're also doing 17 times 3 damage. Yeah, okay. I gotta like... Man, I hate the Hellhorn. Hellhorn Stygian is also like kind of just, I don't know, feels trash. Because you don't get a lot of synergy between the 2 decks. I gotta like think about how I want to play these Monster Train runs, because obviously something isn't working. At least in the past couple. This get me out of here. I don't want to think about it anymore. I don't want to look at it.